Okay. My niggas call me Forrest though. I got that eye like Lisa though. That's my right eye.
That nigga say
That I like Lisa.
Come on.
He should have said, "Come on, bro."
That's for you, nigga. You come on. Like, you said not for me no more.
All right, bro. Go ahead.
I like the nickname in there. Or?
Yeah, say something about yourself, nigga.
I don't know. I like random things. Fuck, what do they call it?
Bro, just say your name.
So what do they call it? Theories? That nigga's camera shot.
That's what I'm looking for.
That nigga's camera shot.
This is Spotlight, bro. It's the first thing
Nigga,
I see you.
Conspiracy theories, my nigga. That's it. And Law and Order, that shit. Oh, my bad. Avatar, definitely.
I'm blown.
I'm the realist. That's all I gotta say. I'm the voice.
Right.
I'm key though. Real shit. I'm key. Yeah. You gonna hear me call all these niggas by their regular names at some point throughout here. So that's Kevin. That's Dre, Andre. That's Lexi. So I'm gonna call everybody by that nigga at least once.
He knew what he wanted to say as soon as he said.
So yeah. But I'm the realist though. Go ahead.
I'm just Dre. I was gonna say Dre. Come on.
Say something though.
Like you're home, bro.
You owe me.
Niggas call me D-Beans, STD.
He's so lame, bro. Nobody can call him that shit, bro.
Niggas do call him STD. I can vouch.
Shit talking D. Score
I'm disgusted.
Score up or not D.
Rockstar.
What that nigga make his name on his My Player? Some crazy, some weird shit.
Dre Watanabe.
Yeah, that shit.
I said I'm gonna have many names.
Alright, man.
Go ahead, Les.
Yeah.
I'm Les.
I said nigga.
I don't know.
Nigga Lenny.
Yeah, they call me Lanny, bro. Like Lanny, bro. Like what's Les? I went from Leslie to Les, Lanny.
Alright, Les. What Lenny mean though? Show what Lenny mean.
It's like,
Bro, Lanny an alter ego, bro. I'm gonna be real, bro. Nah, he just like me for real.
Nah, niggas
Alright, but look, we gonna answer some questions though. We posted on like social media and ask people to ask us questions.
Right, these questions coming from y'all, so whatever whatever.
me.
Where we starting? I know y'all two got the most questions, but we should still start from Kev.
Okay, you got any questions?
Yeah,
Answer the question first.
Somebody said, "What's the greatest cartoon of all time?"
The greatest cartoon of all time.
I know what this nigga finna say. I know what this nigga finna say.
It ain't Chowder. Oh, me?
Cartoon all time?
I ain't gonna give it.
I ain't gonna lie. Real shit.
No,
it's probably.
fucking everything.
Alright, real shit. It's probably.
Like real, like
Yeah, real shit. It's probably.
Batman animated series.
Good shit. That's amazing too.
On the real shit, it's probably SpongeBob.
We're gonna have to say that.
My favorite is Boondocks.
Wait, are we going Boondocks though?
Yeah, my favorite is
Boondocks. You can't count Boondocks.
Alright, one at a time.
Okay, regardless. Okay, wait. It's nothing off of Boomerang. Nothing from
One at a time.
SpongeBob was on shit for almost
But
30
SpongeBob
years.
nigga know
It's iconic though. You can't say it's the
SpongeBob is the most iconic show.
That's safe.
That's safe. What are you measuring that make it the greatest, bro?
It got everything.
Viewability,
It got
relatability,
entertainment.
Nigga, everybody in their mama was all hell plankton. Niggas was possessed for real.
I ain't gonna lie, Karen was literally a bot before bots was even like.
I wasn't fucking with nobody in elementary school that week, nigga. Everybody was acting strange. I'm trying to tell you it was SpongeBob, bro.
Yeah, it's SpongeBob.
Influence. What the fuck?
Yeah, it got everything.
It does win in the category.
Alright, but what you said?
Huh?
What you said?
I ain't got no questions. I do have.
No, I'm saying what you said. The answer.
Huh?
The answer, like, what's the greatest cartoon?
I know you said it, but it's like
everybody
you gotta give us a chance.
Yeah, one at a time so everybody can hear it.
For me, Avatar: The Last Airbender. I mean, that should not top, bro.
For me,
SpongeBob ain't got no fucking story, so I mean.
SpongeBob, as much as it bounced around, it's the greatest TV show ever, easily. But my bad.
Cartoon, not TV
Cartoon.
You probably give it to him, but he said that tell story like Gravity Falls. He think that shit good.
Gravity Falls.
Conspiracy theories, mysteries.
That shit hot.
Wait,
I'm saying that shit hot.
Gravity Falls was good to me. That shit always come on. That's
I would just say.
I had to, you know.
I would say SpongeBob the greatest cartoon ever.
10 o'clock every day,
But my favorite is the Boondocks. The Boondocks is unmatched, bro. That shit is. It got everything. It got too much relatability. So it's like.
I mean, it's because we.
I got.
You gotta answer for the greatest cartoon ever.
I got something hot.
Juicy J, low key.
As long as you're not like.
All right, hold on.
We good. Come on.
Hold on, go ahead.
So why would SpongeBob be better than regular show?
Relatability.
Regular show?
Wait, Wait.
Come on.
Relatability. Entertainment. Influence.
That's the biggest thing. Longevity is big in cartoons. 30 years, that's 3 decades.
Yeah, I'm about to say SpongeBob running.
You not 30 years.
You're not turning off SpongeBob over fucking regular show.
Swear to God, I am.
If you told me I could only watch one
for the rest of my life,
one or the other for the rest of my life, I'm choosing SpongeBob.
Easily, without a doubt of mine.
Regular show, I mean, SpongeBob's cliche, but regular shows too. Like every episode, they start off, they do some normal shit, some super extra shit, like fucking Satan comes from hell, like nigga, I'm gonna burn the whole property if you don't help me fight the fucking demons.
Would you rather watch a nigga fight a demon or SpongeBob sell burgers though?
I mean, I would rather watch Squidward complain and SpongeBob sell burgers.
We're gonna start bitching.
And Patrick act dumb as hell.
You can't predict what's gonna happen.
So time out. I know this don't matter. So who a better character, Muscle Man or Patrick?
Patrick.
No, that's not true. That's not true.
Corny. It's so forced. It's so forced.
Yeah, Patrick is stupid.
You know what else is funny?
Yeah, that's a weak ass joke. That joke was only good when Kevin did it.
Skips was that nigga.
My bad. Skips and Pop's only real niggas in that bitch though.
No, I know.
Go ahead. What's the best cartoon?
I gotta say SpongeBob, but like.
Work out pussy.
Go ahead, Kev. First question is, what are your plans for the future?
My plans for the future said, well, I'm in that associate's degree program. It's basically like you get selected in 9th grade, you gotta stay in all the way to 12th grade, and then you leave high school with your associate's degree. And so I'm gonna piggyback off of that. That knocked 2 years off college off the rip. You feel me?
I feel you.
So now I want to go for at least a 4 year, but I think I can get the 6-year degree since I already got 200 to belt. You can take it wherever. Get that in business management. And I want to be on like some entrepreneur type shit, but really I want to latch onto that real estate shit too, bro.
Texas is nice too.
Texas, bro.
Texas racist as fuck though.
It is, but bro.
Depending on where you go. I think in Houston you'll be straight. Houston is probably populated with all that.
Yeah, I was say Houston's like urban life, so probably. I heard Texas is fuck.
That nigga Magic got the true mentor, bro. I swear to God, nigga.
No, he nice.
But what's your say for the future?
Yeah.
That nigga put us on so much.
What's the question? What's your goals for the future?
Yeah,
For the future,
it's kind of like dreams and aspirations too. Same shit, really.
I still don't plan on college. Fuck that. You a real nigga for that shit. I ain't got it in me. My next goal in life is just getting a fucking house. I need my own house. Homes are assets, something I can have for the rest of my life. If I own it, I just pay property taxes and bills. And I have my own fucking space. I don't need shit big. I just need something.
Yeah, sometimes.
In a nice neighborhood, of course. I ain't trying to hear gunshots all fucking day.
What?
I don't plan on no family.
No, that's real though. Sometimes it's best to know your next step. My dreams and aspirations in life. I plan to finish college, obviously, to get my degree in mechanical engineering, get a job. I don't want to work past 30, so I'm trying to like get into real estate beforehand.
My bad to cut you off, but that's kind of my short-term goal. That's not.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Sometimes
that's just my next step for me.
That's what I was saying.
Get a better job, get a house.
Hell yeah, that's what I was saying. Sometimes you don't gotta know every step ahead. Sometimes you just gotta know your next. I plan to graduate college from the school I'm at now. I actually want to transfer, but that's besides the point. I plan to get my degree in mechanical engineering, getting a job from that, work until about like I'm 27, 28, then I'm out of there. I plan to already have my real estate license by then, so I can start real estate, and then I won't have to work. I can just let the houses work for me. I ain't trying to work past 30. I feel like I will overwork myself. I've seen too many people in my life do it, so I ain't trying to do that shit. Another dream for me, I want to have a family, a unified family. Like I don't like. I seen too many people like break up in my life too much.
Yeah, had baby mamas.
Like the most connected people I know probably in my family is probably my immediate family, but like that stayed connected for like 40 plus years. My granddad and my grandma.
My goals probably. My brother. My next goal is I ain't want to go to university, but I'll probably start community next year for business and entrepreneurship and go from there. If I want to transfer, I can. I don't think I will. I probably will transfer, honestly. But it's like, I don't know. Because I don't think I can do that shit like Kiva do it, bro. I wouldn't want to do that shit, but I feel like
He get out of class and you do homework with no like rest period. He'd just do that shit to go to sleep.
He ain't lying though.
You gotta do that though, for real.
I mean, you got to
real shit. In college though, it was some nice thing. I was up in that bitch. Like I didn't think I could do this shit. Like I did it, but I didn't think I could do it. My bad. Go ahead.
I guess go ahead, man.
That's because you got somewhere to go.
Right now, I take a trade school class with computer networking. So like teaching about parts of computers and how to build a computer. That'd be cool to like go into and then what else? Oh, when I graduate, I for sure want to go to college, but I don't really need to go to college for what I want to do. Like the main thing I want to do, I don't need to go to college like for real estate. I can just go to trade school for that. But if I don't do that, then I for sure want to get into like the science field, with like engineering for like NASA and stuff. That's all. But I for sure want a family. I don't want, like he said, I don't want broken up there. Like, you know, I'm a teenager. I'm a teenager, so I live my life. But when I get older, like you gotta put your foot. Somebody asked, how do you feel about waiting a couple months to have sex with your partner? So like.
Oh wait,
go ahead, Cam.
You want to start?
It's always starting with Cam.
20-second shot clock.
Yeah.
Like,
really less than.
I'm about to say, just try and keep it quick and simple.
I don't know, but it depends on the partner.
Okay.
It depends
like the connection.
It depends on the connection. It depends on how it starts too. Like some people jump, and like I feel like that's a waste of relationship if you like get fuck with somebody to fuck them, cause like that's just skip to the point. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But people still do it. So it's like it depends on your purpose of fuck with them. It depends on how y'all let loose. Now, like if y'all like connected and shit, then you can wait as long as it take. You know what I'm saying?
I feel it.
But if y'all getting that bitch for the wrong reason, then you know what I'm saying? Hell, y'all need to. Something needs to happen, or I need to get the fuck on.
At least you being real about
it. I mean, I don't necessarily agree with what he's talking about. I do feel like if you just want to fuck somebody, just get straight to the point. Be like, I'm trying to fuck. I mean, it's a relationship.
The question was worded very specific.
Partner.
That's
okay, my bad. I thought your relationship is boyfriend, girlfriend, friend, with benefits. Anyways,
come on.
Partner, I'll wait months. This shit won't bother me. I mean,
he lied.
I'm not.
How many months is months, though? I'm sorry.
I don't know. I've never had to, so I don't have a cap or a minimum. But
I feel it. Well, I would say I personally don't feel like sex is that important. Honestly, I don't. I feel like when you conserve your energy like that, I feel like you'll be better off like production wise inside the real life, if you will. But too many months isn't. I wouldn't say it's not okay, but it's like it'll start making people think like, damn, do they want to have sex with me type shit? Like, you know what I'm saying? It'll make the girl think like, am I worth it? Like, you know what I'm saying? It'll make the nigga think like, damn, do she really fuck with me? Or she build insecurities on both sides. It'll build insecurities for sure. Like if you wait too long. But and that shit, I feel like anybody can wait a certain amount of months till people get comfortable. Like comfortability is the most important thing.
I mean, whenever you can, like, it's not a hard thing. That's a really big question.
It's a comfortability thing.
It just happens when it happens, bro.
Don't
force it.
Yeah.
If you force it, I mean,
you might not like it.
You know how
I said that. Like, you do. You don't like it, but it's like you cookies though. Like, come on, you dumb. But don't wait forever, bro.
Yeah, that's not.
Like, nigga, don't. Come on. Go ahead.
I couldn't go.
We grown.
I just feel like
we're grown. That's what I'm saying.
As you get older, a lot of people in the generation, they got like an older mindset, so like they know what they want. So like if you vibe with a person and it's a person that you want to talk to, like I don't feel like y'all gonna wait more than 3 months. Like
hell no.
I feel like it's gonna be a good month and a half, especially if y'all got a connection and y'all really vibing with each other.
Really?
If y'all really comfortable with each other, if y'all get comfortable with each other, bro, it's gonna happen because like the vibe, like one night y'all's gonna be chill, like one thing gonna lead to another. So.
Yeah, that's how it goes.
I feel like, but it's just like
you gotta pop your lunch then.
Yeah.
This should be quick answers. Who inspires you, go, Kev?
My mother.
Well, damn, I hate to be, cliche, but my bad. Okay, my mama, my sister, and my aunties.
Okay.
Mostly because they're all strong, black, independent.
Yeah, I would say she's superwoman for real.
Black woman power.
I'm gonna say my granddad and my sister. My granddad because he holds shit down. My sister because she was the first nigga I ever seen do some shit that I wanted to do behind her. Like that's real.
Probably my uncle. That nigga was real. He's still real. He alive. I didn't mean to say that.
I'm sorry.
I
feel like I can't go past that without saying my mama. So I gotta say my mama. She hardworking. My bad. Go ahead.
My uncle and LeBron.
All right, bro. Next person.
Real. Go ahead. James.
I say my granddad, cause like my granddad told me the ropes of like life. Like he always told me like no matter what you gotta do, like make sure you handle yourself. And if you got a family, like make sure you handle your family. Like he lived heavy by like a man take care of his family. You take care of your business. A man don't work, a man don't eat. Like he real heavy on it, and like he taught me a lot. So like he inspired me a lot because he done did a lot. He done been through so much as a human. Like 17 surgeries. That's crazy, bro. I think somebody else would be is my uncle for sure. Like my uncle, like he said, he really is somebody who showed me like if you want that shit, you gonna get that shit. You gonna get up and get that shit. You gonna work for what you want. Like you gotta start somewhere. It don't happen overnight. Like that's his big thing. Like a lot of people he associate. He say people, a lot of people that he hang around with, they want it overnight. So it's like it don't come overnight. And then the third person, I say.
Dre, just stop watching videos.
I can't.
It's like a ring girl.
It is. It's literally off, bro. That's
what I'm saying.
I say my great grandma. I mean, she no longer here, but it's like for her to go at the age of 94, she did everything she wanted to do. Like that's why she like when it was time for her to go, she didn't do too much fighting because she done been all around the world. She done had this, and that. Had all type of Cadillacs, all type of cars she wanted. She had nice houses. She did everything she wanted, bro. So it's like when she went, it was just peaceful for her. It was chill because she know she had nothing to worry about. She know her family was gonna be good. So like that inspired me to like go and do what I want to do.
This is kind of a quick one too. What motivates you every day? Okay, go ahead.
I said as simple as it get, bro. Like at one point, my niggas vouched for me, bro. At one point, we ain't had shit, bro. Like niggas ain't never been like down, dirt, poor, or nothing, but niggas ain't had shit, bro.
Niggas walking around with $20 in their pocket, making it stretch.
Like niggas.
Shout out to my boy, bro, make it stretch. His mama used to tell him, make the 20 stretch, bro. I'm trying to tell him.
Niggas ain't have it, bro.
I swear to God, bro.
And I ain't nowhere compared to where I want to be.
Hell yeah.
Niggas got a little something out. And like what motivated me is like the failure of going back to how shit was, bro. I can't go back there. You know what I'm saying? So that's the motivation. Getting as far away from that shit as possible.
I feel it. Go ahead, man.
Well, not to cast a shadow over Kevin, but I was kind of silver spoon. But what motivates me is mostly my mama. I want to like really change her lifestyle. I mean, she makes a lot of fucking money.
You don't want to work for her no more?
Yeah, I want to be able to tell her like you good and just like pay for her house, buy her a car,
right?
Do the little extra shine stuff. I mean, I do what I can. Oh, and the love of the money. That should keep.
I can't. To bounce off Mo, for real, it's probably what motivates me every day is probably my mama. Like, I didn't think about it like that, but it's probably my mama. Because it's like, seeing her work like that make me not want to do shit like that. And seeing her do that shit make me want her to not do that shit. Like,
seeing her make it work a lot make me want to work a lot more.
See, thing is, seeing her work like that and seeing her like sometimes stressed about how much she worked, make me feel like, okay, I got to set myself up so I won't have to live like that. My kids won't have to see me like that. You feel me? So maybe, like, you know what I'm saying? Because, like, it make me feel like I'm not doing enough, but it's because I can't really do much right now. So I'm saying, like, it make me want to like help her more. So it's really her. Like, I've been thinking about giving up. They be like, I feel like I got people depending on me. That's something that always keep me going. I feel like I always got somebody behind me. Like, damn, I need Key to keep going because I need Key to do this for me too. You feel me? I need Key to keep my motivation. So somebody, you know what I'm saying? If you somebody motivation, that make you want to keep going too. Go ahead, Dre.
Something to motivate me is just, I don't know, I guess enjoying yourself, having a good time, making sure everybody around you has a good time.
Right. That's the wave.
Just living it up.
That's the wave.
I guess that's really all you have to say to that. I don't really want to say that again, but it's like
that's really what it is.
I gotta say something else because everybody gonna say what y'all say.
Sorry, now you just like fill in the spots. Like you just add them.
All right, go ahead.
All right, come on.
I just go ahead and say my granddad. Like he is a person, a human figure that really motivates me to keep going. Like seeing the stuff, like watching the stuff that he did when I was growing up. I never understood a lot of it until I got older. Like you don't ever hear a rapper about like,
come on, bro, that's snitching.
That's not snitching though.
You know what he's gonna say.
He know what I'm saying. It's not snitching though.
I to be a real nigga. That's snitching, bro.
I swear to God, it ain't. Why? You know what I mean?
Because I can say something about my granddad did, I ain't doing that.
That's
You know
what
what I mean?
I ain't doing it, but like a lot of
Oh,
stuff my
that's
granddad
what
did, like I watched him do when I was growing up, like it really like showed me like, damn, bro, like you can really be on top of this shit. Like the shit he did was crazy. Like on some Drake shit. My nigga Drake said. He said, I told niggas see you at the top, but I think they misunderstood me. Like,
Oh, yeah.
you know how y'all just said, Terry, like, niggas reaching out to him, see y'all niggas at the top. Y'all niggas.
D did say that, though. He said,
that's some real shit.
He said, what he say? I said, see y'all at the top and y'all misunderstood me.
Y'all
Yeah, he was talking
misunderstood.
crazy.
Like, I'm up here and y'all reaching for me because y'all want me to get a hand up.
Yeah, y'all still climbing,
like,
right.
Y'all still climbing up. I already got there, bro, and I'm still climbing myself. But so somebody asked, would you make your kids have the same rules? Like, if you have a boy or a girl, would you make them live by the same rules? Or if you have one child that's younger, the other child is older, would you make them live by the same rules? Like, would the same rules apply to them?
All right, go ahead, Kevin.
Like, I already know my answer.
Me too. I already answered this before we were talking about it.
I know it's a double standard, but like, it is what it is, bro. Like,
all right, we know his answer. No. Would I give my kids same rules? Yes and no, because well, the same boys will be boys is one bullshit, but it is true. You know, niggas, especially if they're black.
Right.
they usually bullshit a lot.
That's just real.
They play too fucking much. If it's my kid, you gonna be childish as hell and talking all fucking day. You gonna be touching something you shouldn't be touching. Fuck around, break some shit.
At least you real.
He gotta come home. My daughter, fuck no. Girls like to drink, smoke, pop Molly, do perks, snort lies. Hell no.
All right. So look, I'm gonna go
snort lies.
Yeah, go.
Snort lies right now.
I went to a party for 5 minutes.
Right now. In 2021.
Yes, Kevin, yes.
Go to
People
West
are
Side.
still doing cocaine right now.
Go to the West Side.
Kevin, trust me. I thought it was unbelievable, but bro,
it's way harder to find a coke man than a weed.
Kevin,
you would think so. You would think so.
It's not though. We just
not looking for coke. Yeah, we just not. Y'all just not
looking for coke.
And y'all ask around where the cocaine at, nigga be like, oh, my dog, my man's cousin. For real. No, look, as far as the question goes, I was telling my nigga Lance the other day, like, as much as you want to give everybody equal like rights and shit, it's impossible. Like I can't tell my son like
sexism must exist if you ask me.
In a certain sense, because it's like my son, like my mama probably not so skeptical about me being out late, you know what I'm saying, like that. But she probably is because I'm the youngest, you know what I'm saying. You know what I mean. But me being a guy, it's easier to think like, okay, he can protect himself over a female who can't protect herself over a male. You see what I'm saying? So it makes sense for my mom to be more protective over her girl than me. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like it's hard to give each other the same rules. It's impossible. I have to be more on my daughter than I am on my son. I just gotta be. You know what I mean? Because boys will take advantage of a girl before a girl will take advantage of a boy in a serious, like harmful way. You feel what I'm saying? I have to be more protective over my daughter. It's impossible to give them the same rules. It's impossible for me to not be skeptical of my daughter having a boyfriend versus my son having a girlfriend. You feel what I'm saying?
I feel like it's literally no way to have like a boy and a girl
had the same rules.
It's no way.
It's impossible.
It's no way to have that happen.
In a certain age group, yes. If they're twins and they're like under the age of 12, and I'm like, all right, bro, both of y'all got to be home by 11, getting the same ride that y'all got, that picked y'all up type shit.
Okay, yes.
That's not the same rules.
But if they're like 16, 17,
they like since they're brothers and sisters, y'all go to the same place.
It's like scenario. Are you telling your son that you can't stay over your girlfriend's house, but you telling your daughter that you can't stay over her girlfriend's house?
I wouldn't do either though.
I will let it.
I wouldn't do either.
Oh, okay.
I will let my son stay at his girlfriend's house. Yeah. I will let my daughter stay at her boyfriend's house. With the exception that someone is present in the fucking home.
Okay, that's valid. That's valid.
Cookies, bro.
I might be, but at least I have some. I have some like.
That nigga, they gonna get about that jack so quick, and they gonna tell that nigga that somebody's there home.
If my daughter want to get fucked, my daughter want to get fucked. They ain't got to do me.
He knows it's gonna happen.
Yeah, you know, because you've been at.
You really doing this?
Hold on, think about it, Mo. You've been at female's house. You probably told their mama that they was there by themselves the whole day.
That's what's happening, nigga. Mo, you throw it. Come on, you open whatever. You in your daughter, bro.
Yeah, you open.
I'm saying it is what it is. Okay,
that's not answer that you made it that.
Honestly, he can't control that though. That's true. He can't control that.
That's like
Drake. If I let her or if I don't, she's
that's not. That's not.
Drake. Okay, wait, Drake.
But then you gotta let your kids live. They're gonna hate you for that.
Let's say,
all right, come on.
Let's say I ain't gonna put too much out there, but let's say your mama was controlling you, right? And
and she's like, no, you can't have a girlfriend. You're gonna sneak and do it, right? Because you like females, right?
Yeah.
Unless you like boys, she like you can't have a boyfriend.
When you're told something though, told not to do something, it's gonna make you.
I'm about to say usually kids are rebellious. It's a trait found in
But,
kids, literally.
But it's a huge difference from me texting a girl and hiding it from me going to a girl's house, spending the night and hiding it. Cause you know what's gonna happen. That's physical. Like if I'm texting,
okay,
Dre, I'm not with you.
You're probably going to sneak and do it. Fuck it, bro. Answer.
Yeah,
I don't give a fuck.
He said you
went back, bro. You spent.
All right, go ahead, go ahead.
She gonna sneak and do it anyways. That's all I'm saying.
It is impossible to give a boy and a girl the same rules, but like with the whole spend the night thing, I'll let my son have a girl spend the night and he can go spend the night. But my daughter, on the other hand, I have the boy can spend the night because I don't know, boys do anything like, especially if you're a desperate boy like this your first time. Like I won't want nothing to happen to my daughter, but I still give her. I give her the strong mindset like you will never need a man. If you feel uncomfortable, say no. Like I want you to be a strong female, but like I don't want you to be. I still want you to be a feminine female, just like with a strong mindset. So like if she wanted a boy to spin over and she like at the age, like I'll say I'll let that start like 14, cause like I mean boys get into all that at a young age. So like if she wanted a boy to spin like it'd have to be like he had to come here, and then like once she reached the age like 16 up. Then I consider like 16. I started to consider it. 17, I let it slide, not too often though. But like, but like, if it was like younger sibling, older sibling, they're obviously gonna get different rules because like I do like 3 more questions.
The pops on the daughter, like fathers have like an underrated, like it's not like obviously when you think of the daughter, you think mother, you know what I'm saying? But like the dads have an underrated effect on their daughters.
When I hear daughter, I think like that.
You really set the tone, like how you raise them. That's like that's set the standard on how they're supposed to be treated. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
Especially if you're not there, and that kind of like affect how their taste in women and men because that's what they get used to.
And they become so accustomed to being. And sometimes they become comfortable.
Yeah, and they normalize shit that's not normal.
Exactly. That's true. That's a fact. That's a fact.
So these.
How do you feel about Kyrie and his vaccine situation?
I'm gonna keep it. Let's keep it simple, bro.
Yeah, keep it simple.
We've been making it go way long.
Price tag on morals, bro.
All right, can't put a price tag on morals.
I mean, if the nigga decides to not get vaccinated, it is what it is. Most like cities even lifted that. Some states, whole states. But I mean, bro, regardless, somebody gonna pick that nigga up and say he was vaccinated. It's Kyrie fucking Irving. It's Kyrie fucking Irving, bro.
The nigga the greatest, like the most skilled nigga, like
bro.
Yeah, you
like,
can't just
literally,
leave him out,
you
bro.
can't just leave that nigga, bro.
Somebody gotta have it.
Somebody.
What I gotta say about it is, I feel like Kyrie the realist for sure, standing up for what he believes in.
I wouldn't say that not for standing up. He could be real.
But
a lot of people don't stand on how they feel. They go off like they
just doing stuff.
They want their money though. Some people, like I said,
and that's what I was gonna say. That's what I respect the most about Kyrie is because like. You know with him, it's not about the money. He don't care about no money, dog. He's not on 16 million, bro. He don't care about that money. That money ain't it.
And nigga losing 381 racks per postseason.
Come on, bro. Like, come on.
That's why I say you can't.
He don't care. You can't put a price tag on morals. That's all it is. Go ahead, Dre.
Well, all I can say about the vaccine thing is, I guess it's really nothing wrong with that. It is his choice, but I just wish he'd get it. Because the nigga Kyrie too sweet for that.
Stop playing.
Yeah, like.
Somebody go just make a fake vaccine card and just tell the nigga who.
Nah, but like, he too sweet for some shit like that.
The NBA is full of scandals. They gonna do that. He gonna hoop.
That's the thing, bro. If people don't see that they like over and needle you wanna like they don't see that, bro.
Yeah.
Like, they so like the world so just fucked up.
The world
Niggas only
fucked
see
up.
from one perspective. Like nobody taking that serious.
Kyrie, bro.
I respect his decision. You know, he's standing on what he believes. Like he don't want it. Like he don't want to get it. So I mean, it is gonna suck not to see Kyrie Irving in the league, cause like
especially on the Nets.
Kyrie Irving, you hear that name? You see that number coming towards you? Might as well just go ahead and step to the side, bro. I could be like, would you allow your spouse to have a male best friend or a female best friend?
Ooh.
Partner, instead of spouse. Go ahead.
Same shit.
Damn.
I mean, she said a wife.
Married,
like she was asking me like, but she said wife, so like spouse, partner.
Come on,
cool. Yeah.
I mean, I got like y'all niggas, my brothers. I got bonds with y'all. Like, if a bitch come around and be like, you can't fuck with him. Like,
No. Let me bring something to my next point.
Okay. Let's go.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
I'm about to say the question is, can you have a?
That's what I'm saying. like
make sure he wasn't
brothers, we not blood. So like y'all niggas basically my best friends.
Yeah,
right?
but for you, we talking about.
You was here before. You was here before the relationship. If you was here before the relationship,
that's what I was gonna say too.
You can't fuck that shit up. But if they're a fire, so some new shit, like
that's
hell
sneaky.
no.
That's sneaky.
Exactly.
It's more than just the best
friend.
It's a
little weird.
That's not sneaky necessarily.
It's a little weird.
It might be a little weird because maybe she just needs somebody to talk to.
And that's the sneaky part about it. Cause
you.
Hold on. No. And the thing is, in a relationship, bro, y'all supposed to be best friends. In a relationship, she's supposed to be able to talk to you about anything. You're supposed to be talking to her about anything. So if she feels like she has to go to somebody else for a conversation about something about you, that's a problem.
You can't
that's
talk
a problem,
to somebody about when you dating somebody. You can't always talk to somebody about them.
I'm not gonna ask you this because
you don't need to argue.
That's my point. You should be able to. So if you can't, it's a problem. That's what I'm saying.
Would you? I'm not saying you would respect it, but would you really like to hear us just name all of your fucking flaws? Yes or no? Just sit here and just talk shit about you.
That's a good point.
No, I'm not saying you would respect it, but would you like to hear it or no? That's my point. Some people don't like confrontation either. I don't like arguing with people. I argue with y'all niggas or debate. Because I like to also get smarter. I read shit. Y'all know that.
Right.
Anyways.
That's your answer?
Okay. No. In the event that I was married to somebody and I had a best friend prior to, I'm going to pick it back off what Kevin said. Prior to it, then, I mean, that's my fucking best friend. Like, obviously, I had no ill intentions to even begin with.
Because if it's your best friend, it's your best friend.
I'm about to say, if I had ill intentions, you wouldn't be my wife. That would be my wife.
Exactly.
Like, don't that make more fucking sense?
Like, that's my point I was going to lead into. It's like, because that's my nigga right here. This is my dog. Like, I ain't going to say her name. His ex is my best friend. Like, we was best friends before they were together. So it's like, you see what I'm saying? If Les had a problem with me, he would have said something to me. You feel what I'm saying? I feel like if you're indulged with somebody or you with somebody, you should be able to confront them about anything you have a problem with involving them. If they make you feel like you can't have a conversation with them, that probably shouldn't be your significant other. That's just what it is. If you feel like you can't talk to them about something that they're doing to you that's bothering you, it's a problem. That's all I'm saying. But go ahead.
I think you can. I'm not trying to you can.
It's an opinion. I can't.
It's a trust thing. If you trust her enough to have a friend, then that's it.
So why would I? It's not about trusting her though. It's about trusting the other person. How can you trust somebody that you don't know?
I don't. That nigga don't owe me no trust. I'm supposed to trust her.
Nigga, and that's the whole point of the conversation though.
Nigga, no, like I can't control a nigga wanting to be my bitch friend. I can't stop that nigga. No, he's still gonna
he could be wanting to be more than your bitch friend though. He could be wanting to be more.
She gotta see that. I can tell her to stop all I want.
And that's facts. That's facts. That's facts. No, that's facts. That's facts. And a girl, no, Jerry right though. Listen, and that's right. Because like, you're right. Your girl's supposed to tell when somebody's trying to be more than a friend to her. And she acting like she's blind to the fact that any girl can see it or any girl can see it. That's on her, and she fucking shit up.
To be fair, most females can't think like a man.
You don't need to think like a man to know that somebody trying to fuck with you.
I know.
And females can point that out, bro.
Easily. Because if you ask anybody who... No, but wait, Kevin. What if Girlie from 4-Star was actually just trying to be, cool, like trying to be somebody cool, somebody for you to look up to, but you took all those signs that what she was doing to you as she wanted to fuck with you.
That's why I usually ask females.
You didn't misread that.
Huh?
You didn't misread that.
You
read that perfectly.
Yeah, I know I read it. I don't read shit like that.
My point is, if it's bro, it's going to be obvious enough, especially if it's a dude. Niggas are desperate. Niggas make themselves so obvious nowadays.
Like this.
They literally had their hands out, bro. Come on. But go ahead, Les.
I feel like if they was the best friends before y'all got together, then it's fine. But like, if they pick them up along the way, something obviously ain't right. Like,
it's sneaky,
especially if you don't know about them. Like, if it was like a friend that you knew, and then like, best friend, it's still kind of strange. But it's like, it's either weird if you've never met this person, he's just so-called her best friend. But like, that's the same thing with me. Like, if I talk to a person, I gotta look at them like I got a best friend. Because females be like feeling ways about like, oh man, I have a best friend. Like, me and my best friend have been best friends for a long time. Like, people used to think we used to talk, but like, that's really like a sister to me. Like, she family for real.
That's how it be.
It's respectful. You just gotta have trust in a relationship. A lot of people don't got that. Like, a person could be so innocent, and it's just like, damn, bro, ain't got no trust.
Trust helps communication, y'all. Yeah. I don't know.
Like even if you gotta build up trust, like don't go jumping in another relationship and try to build your trust up. Like, build your trust up with yourself. Like, get back to being yourself before you jump into a relationship with fucked up trust and shit.
Don't instantly doubt. Don't instantly doubt that shit. Don't come in with
don't come in with a down mindset. Like
if you
it's gonna drop somebody away.
Just boost yourself up and always expect the person to be a person. Like, expect that person to be them.
That's gonna make a nigga wanna go do something like why the fuck.
And real shit. Shout out to any female or any male that go into a relationship with somebody who has trust issues, bro. That's something that's hard to do. Because it's people out here that get fucked over every single time they get in a relationship with somebody. And it's hard to trust people, bro. That's just how it is.
It's hard to trust people without a relationship.
You see what I mean? It's hard.
Niggas
Yeah, bro. It's hard.
You really got you really.
So anybody who can be open enough to like still.
Gotta put sexy.
That's crazy.
Come on.
We just gotta do them quick, y'all. Come on.
Come on.
This is a really good one. I probably should just answer this quick because this is probably the only question for me and nobody else in college. What advice do you give to somebody attending college? Don't give up. Like, it sounds cliche, but don't give up. Like, and don't feel like you have to do something. Like, you know what I'm saying? But always try your best. Once you try your best, you can't get mad at yourself if you still mess up. Like, it was times where I was in college and I tried my best, tried my hardest on something, and I still failed. Like, you're going to fail. Like, you got to keep the mindset of, like, even if I fail, I got to keep going. You see what I'm saying? And even if you do bad, it's like, okay, you got to pick yourself up and keep going. You by yourself. Like, most of the time, you by yourself. You feel what I'm saying? So, like, you just got to keep going. You can't stop.
Quick, I'm not in college, but do not procrastinate. That shit is going to fuck you over in everything.
Procrastination to kill you in any
Drop
life,
that fucking habit, trait, whatever the fuck you want to call it.
That shit start early, too.
And it's nothing more important. It's nothing more important than doing your work or studying for a test. Never think it's something more important. Like, it was times where I thought I could, like, just jug over something. Like, I thought I could just not study for something and be passing. That shit don't work. Yeah. Trust me. Like, in high school, everything came to me easy, and I had to kind of work for everything in college, I feel like. But,
all right, next question.
How do you manage to stay positive? You want to go? But got something to say? You can
quick and sweet, boy.
Yeah, if you don't got nothing.
That shit, it's going to be too long. Right.
I'm generally try to be an optimistic person to stay positive. You just don't look at negative things. Literally, it's the easiest shit ever. If something bad happens, just like, okay, I could come back from that. I'm gonna get up and redo it again and do it better.
I say the easiest way to always stay positive is to know yourself. Like, know what makes you happy and know what, you know what I mean? If you know what makes you happy, you can always think like, okay, this thing that was bad that happened to me, but I know that I can do this to make myself happy and I can be positive again. You feel what I'm saying? Know how to pick yourself up. Go ahead.
I don't want to be cliche and just say do the things you like, but it's like, don't do the things.
You gotta say do the things you like.
Yeah, but it's like, nah, I can't say that. I gotta say something like just do stuff that don't put you down, I guess. It don't necessarily have to make you happy.
Do something that you mostly enjoy and would not.
But then you gotta try new things. If you just look at it like that, you're never gonna try nothing new. So you don't know what you'll really like. You could like something a lot more than you would ever thought you would ever like.
I want to add on real quick. Fuck them people that you talk to. Drop them.
Hate.
Yeah.
No, drop them. Most of the people
if it's a person that's pulling you down, bro, let them go.
Yeah. Drop them.
Clear all that negativity out your life. Even if you love them, like for real, if you love them, sometimes you gotta let the ones you love go.
You love them enough, you love them.
Family to fakers.
Oh my god. Now y'all niggas. Now he on Facebook.
Always set goals for yourself that you know, like, you gonna go after and you can accomplish. Like, it's always good to set goals that you can think like you're not gonna get and then work towards it. But like, always set stuff that you can do. Like, go for what you can do. And fuck other people's opinions, bro. Cause like, you know yourself, you know what you can love, you know what you can do, you know what's in your pockets, you know how you live. They don't know shit. They just on the outside looking in. So just fuck everybody else's opinion. Just do your shit. Like, do your shit. Like, pop your shit, nigga. Pop your shit.
Yeah.
Next question.
Come on.
Speed round.
I got it. How do I manage my money better? That's what was asked.
Envelopes, bro.
Yeah, me and Ken, we been on the envelope thing. Like, we been putting money in envelopes. Like,
well, I got it from Ralph.
Yeah, I seen it from TikTok originally. I just didn't do it, but like, that really worked. Like, for real. Like, I already got paid saved up for a car. I feel like I probably won't even need it because I feel like I'm gonna end up getting my granddad car. So like, that'd be a real.
You can add additions to the car. You can, like, you know what I'm saying, get 10.
It's like
his car not an old car. It's a 2018, bro. I'll be straight for a while.
It's like you pick a number, you pick your ending number, whatever you want it to be. You can start small or big. You just number number
You
every
don't
so
always have
1
to
to that number. So your number 30, 1 through 30. And for each one, you say you put that amount of money in, but $1, $2, $3, and it seemed like it ain't shit, but that shit really.
All right, we got it.
Anyways, to manage my money, okay, one to start off, I'm
I'm
probably
gonna
the
get sacked
worst.
now.
We only got a few more, y'all.
I'm the worst nigga to give
It's
money
like
out of
40.
all 5 of us because I'll spend that shit that quick. I usually make all my money back though. To save your money, create a spending plan, not a saving plan. It sounds stupid as fuck. It's backwards. But if you only plan to spend, okay, let's say you make $2,000 a month. You only plan to spend $20 every day that you go to work. And then you got $40 to spend on the fucking days you don't work or something like that, right? That would leave the rest of the money you made. Let's say you make $2,000 a month. That's $500 a week. That leaves the rest of the money you made to save. It really fucking works. If you need gas, then you would dip into your savings because that's not technically your spending money, if you know what I mean. Right. But create a spending plan, not a savings plan. Spend like 25% of what you make. Save the rest. It is so fucking easy.
Okay, so what I would recommend is having a bank account. Having a bank account is it makes it easier to spend money. Don't get me wrong, because it's like your card is right there, and once you memorize them card numbers, it's bad. But to go on, what I'm saying is, me personally, I have money in a bank account and I have money outside of a bank account. So the money that's outside of a bank account, I never like to carry cash. So if I don't carry cash, I eventually forget about me having the cash. So it's like it's easier for me to save. So once I get money, I take a portion out, keep a portion in. I buy things that I like, and I keep them.
Yeah, well, saving money. A tip on saving money is besides having a bank account. That's what I was gonna say. Honestly, that seems like the most simplest thing to say, but that makes the most sense, bro. You're more inclined to spend cash than card, even though card is literally more.
Everybody different.
Like, if I got cash, bro, it's just
I don't have this.
It's cookies. It's over. Like, it's over. I keep all my money on my card, and I save most of my money, or I buy clothes. I really don't buy too much else.
Right.
Food, money, gas, clothes. That's it.
Another thing, if you have bills, get that money out of your pocket as soon as possible. Pay your bill as soon as you can, and then
even if you play it early.
But I said if you gotta pay early, do it as soon as that month hit, because otherwise you're gonna be mad as fuck that you ain't got it later.
All right. Next question.
Les ain't answer.
He did. He started off. Yeah, but he really started off.
Last question, right?
It's really, these are quick ones. Like, these are one words literally. If you could shut up, nigga. If you had to lose one of your 5 senses, which one would you lose? Go.
Sorry.
What the fuck?
This nigga literally wearing glasses though.
That's why.
Take the glasses off.
Touch.
Forget I said that.
Smell. I don't really care too much about smell.
What you said?
Oh, but
it's
I
really
smell.
It's really hearing because niggas be saying
No,
bullshit.
you don't feel shit,
really
so like I wouldn't be able to feel the texture of shit like this.
I would like to feel stuff though.
Stupid. Would I lose the feeling in my?
I'm a curious person.
That's my third leg.
Yeah.
No, I can't do that.
Oh wait, actually?
Yeah, I can't do that.
Your nerves wouldn't work at all.
Yeah, that's not cool. Next question, yo. You just like
smell is like perfect. Like smell, I don't really care.
Yeah, smell. I'm good.
As long as I can still taste.
Most niggas be stinking anyway, so that's
niggas like
quick answer. Best vacation spot. Your dream vacation spot. Go ahead. Any place. Come on, Kev.
No, damn. I'm a step
somewhere remote.
Okay.
Paris.
Dubai.
Oh shit, damn. That's so funny.
That's the whole plan.
I say Soho, bro.
Soho?
My granddad told me Soho crazy.
That's tough.
Anywhere remote. I don't like people. Fuck that.
This is a good one for us. Favorite shoe.
Jordan 6s.
What color?
Tell me the color, bro. Come on, shut up. Let him go.
You asking me trying to give me a work, so I'm trying to make this last.
I don't know. I'm gonna just pick some quick shit. Phone runners.
Okay. Balenciaga. Any Balenciaga.
Jordan 3 white cement.
Any Jordan 5, bro. Jordan 5.
What the fuck?
You want
Jordan 5 is crazy. That's really.
I hate to rush y'all, but okay. Do you want kids and how many?
4.
Okay.
What you said,
No,
what?
but maximum 2.
Do you want kids and how many? Yes, max 3. I really want 2.
2 boys and a girl.
I want a boy and a girl, but go ahead.
Max 3. I only want 2, boy and a girl. Or I really want boy and a girl. I want a boy first though. But like it'd be interesting to have a girl first to see like what I'm capable of. Go ahead.
So you got the same.
This is pretty much the last question, so you can probably extend your answer a little bit. We kind of already answered it, but you can just say it again. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? It can be in a car, you can say in a certain house or something like that.
Like you can even shorten it to some of that, bro.
It's a good way to end off the episode.
Maintain.
That's a good answer, bro.
Yeah.
In 5 years, my bad. Within 1 year, I'll have my house. Year 3, I'll have a new car. Although I'm really skeptical about it. Year 4 and 5, I'll be working towards whatever the next hustle could be. Shit, I want to be a 6-figure nigga, and at least
I want to be making money multiple ways.
In 5 years, I see myself with a degree and a well-paying job and enjoying my life, enjoying myself.
5 years, I'll be 23. I see myself with my own house. I already got a car, so that I'll have a better car by then, probably. Yeah. So I guess it's a house is just
in that high speed.
Thing. That's the thing I guess you really should just be looking for right now. That's it. Go ahead,
5 years. I see myself still in college. Yeah, I still be in college, bro.
Right.
Just about graduating though.
Yeah, my last year in college. I feel like I have my job by then. Like even when I still have a well-paying job. I feel like I have a house for sure. Like I can't keep it, but I feel like I have a house. Car. I already got one of them, and then I'm pretty sure my grandma will give me his car. But I just feel like I'm gonna be like, I said I'll be beginner level wealthy. But
that's the end of this episode.
That's
the end of
the
Q&A.
we plan to get like special. We plan to get special guests on here.
Yeah.
If y'all want to do more Q&As, like let us know stuff that y'all want to do. Like we down to do anything. Like if y'all want us to answer questions, like give y'all advice, like. This group of people done experience a lot of stuff. Like we might be young, but like we experience a lot of stuff, and we look at stuff from different perspectives.
Some old niggas.
I'm young,
like,
tired, and overworked.
Surprise some old niggas with our stories.
And real talk
Fuck the
though,
working class.
like y'all can ask us to talk about anything. We'll talk about anything. Really, if y'all don't tell us to talk a topic to talk about the week of, we'll just freestyle. But let us know who y'all want to see on here. We kind of already got some people in mind.
Hey, shout out to my Uncle Norman. He on Hustle Bank now.
Yeah, that's cool, bro. Everybody give somebody a shout out and we just go.
He's so truthful. Hustle.
Somebody shout out. Is somebody shout out anybody? It could be your boy.
Mitch.
Mitch. All right, cool. Mo said shout out Norman. I'ma say shout out Ralph, my boy Ralph. Shout out my boy Josh, and shout out DT, man. Go ahead.
Shout out Bass from the 7, aka the sex therapist, aka my nigga Corey. Corey Shiesty, my nigga. We gonna get Corey. Next time I'm bringing Corey. Fuck it.
Hey, shout out special request too. Go ahead.
I say shout out to all of us for real.
That's real nigga.
We really done came a long way, like, and we still got a long way to go. But like, shout out to us. Shout out to my uncle for sure.
I shot
He
Corey.
really making crazy moves, though.
That's advocating ignorant boys.
I shot Corey out. Niggas get scared. Race me.
You ugly.
Race me. Who?